Hey everyone, Jason Case here with another video, and today I want to talk about how to prepare for Google's mobile search layout changes. So if you haven't noticed lately, everything on your phone and the way it appears when you search for something has changed substantially over the last 6 months or so. They've been making a lot of different changes. So one of the recent changes they rolled out is with the kind of like rounded corners, so it makes it look like cards instead of the boring search layout like it was previously. And they're making a lot of use of images. So I'll go into more of these details here in just a little bit and what you should be doing to kind of prepare for this and optimize your results to improve click-through ratio and so forth. But they're going to be making a ton of changes moving forward. So some of these changes might stick, some of them they might change. They're just kind of testing this stuff out to see what resonates with their users. But they're putting a lot of energy into Google's mobile first index, and if you're not aware what that is, they've always indexed websites from a desktop point of view previously, and now they'll be indexing every website from a mobile point of view. And they've been pushing webmasters into improving their website speed, specifically on mobile devices, to make it lightning quick. So they have AMP pages, and they're also putting other resources into non-AMP pages now too to make these pages load super quick. And they're rewarding websites that are doing this. So you're going to have to, if you're a digital marketer or working for a company trying to improve their digital marketing, this is something you absolutely need to be focusing on here in 2018. So to kind of optimize your listings for these new search changes, what you should be doing is just playing around on your phone and doing some research. So Google search your brand name, see how it appears on your phone, and also do a search for some of your competitors' brand names and see how their listings appear. Do they appear differently? Are their listings appearing with images and yours not? Well, if that's the case, then maybe you need to set up your site differently so Google can pull these images from your site and make it more visually appealing. So I'm not sure if you noticed this or not, but on some websites, it'll start showing a carousel of blog images beneath the listing. So what happens if you search the brand name, it'll come up full screen and have the site content, the main home page, the meta title and description, and then beneath that it has a carousel of blog posts that users can scroll through and click on. So from a marketing standpoint, what you need to do is pick these cover images for these blog posts very wisely, because this can really have an impact on your click-through ratio too. Whereas before you really didn't think of that. I mean, you should have been choosing these images wisely anyhow, just from a standpoint of how it visually appears on your website. But still, now this has even a bigger impact on your click-through ratio too. So another thing, Google search your business name plus city and state that you're located in, where your physical location is, and this should bring up your Google My Business listing. And again, this is going to be a full screen view of your Google My Business listing, which has completely changed the way it used to look. And it'll display your Google My Business image there too. So if it's not the one and it's not showing how you want, you should update these images so it really gives a nice visual appearance to people, because that's what Google is going for. But optimizing these listings like this will really help improve your click-through ratio as well. So another thing, Google search, if you're putting a lot of effort into your personal branding, Google search your name and see how your listings are pulling up, because it's pulling profile images from your Google contacts card. So if they have your Google email in, and it's pulling this content from there. So if you don't have a good image there, that's how it's showing in the search results now. If that person's connected to you and has that contact saved in your contacts. So that's why it's important for branding standpoint. You need to look at these things, because you might not have known that, but having that profile image consistent across the board. So like Twitter, for example, it's going to be pulling your profile picture from there and showing that in a like rounded edge card layout style. So it kind of looks like a nice visual contact card. So it's just all these different things that you really need to kind of be paying attention to and searching and kind of seeing how your competitors look, how you look, how you can structure your content to appear more visually. These are things that you really need to start focusing on as Google, makes these mobile layout changes, because it can really help not only just improve your click-through ratio, but it can help your branding as well, with your personal brand and your business brand. So if you haven't really started looking at that yet, I highly suggest spending some time and digging around on that and playing around on your phone and searching for your brand, your personal brand, and seeing and kind of figuring out ways you can optimize this better in a more visual way. So that's it for today. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk tomorrow.